BitConnect. Man, this is actually the perfect intro to like the subject matter that we were doing. The question was, what is wrong with us? We do want to get really okay. Maybe we're going a bit too fast. Hello, I'm Jinzad. Hello. I'm Jinzad. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, dude? Who the fuck are you? Bro, what the fuck you get in here, dude? This is a locked channel in my Discord. What the hell? Oh shit, dropping the real names. Dropping the doxing. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. What happened to... Where did Joshua go, dude? He seemed pretty cool. Oh fuck. Forget Billy. Billy's dead. Yeah, that's a meme. Are you being for real? I can't tell. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. Rest in peace, Billy. Yeah, I never do that. I never like introduce myself. I'm just like, yeah, I'm fucking me, dude. I'm in it for the long run. I'm in it for the long run, dude. Dude, I think that's the hardest part is just to start get going. Like I wanted to get shit good and then start, but like that's the same thing that happened with my streaming as well. I think if I had started a lot earlier and just with the shit that I have already, I would have been like more experienced. I try so hard, dude. I tried so hard. It stressed me out so much, but my stream not looking good. I think I think there's a lot of streamers' problems, right? If their stream doesn't look good, they feel like shit, like instantly. I don't care. Well, of course, yeah, but if you put a lot of time and effort, like I know Ko, right? It used to bother him a lot when he was like a little bit smaller viewer count. He'd say he'd get really bummed out. He like his mood was ruined for the rest of the day because he got some problems. Now it doesn't affect him because like nothing you can do about it, right? There's no point getting stressed about it, which I think that's the one lesson that I learned from Ko is that don't get stressed about those little things because that's not the shit that matters. Yeah, it's about the substance of the content. Nice one. That you segued and then you went back again. It's just there was no point of saying. What you did was made a left turn, then stop, then back up, undid your left turn, and kept going straight. No, yeah. What is wrong with us? So there's one for you. You forget shit. Easy. Easy peasy. Bro, This happened to me on stream one time. I remembered somebody did a song request, right? And I'm like, wow, that song sounds really familiar. And I pinpointed the exact song name and artist from a song that was like from 2008, 2004. It was from 2008. It was 2008. And it was like last year or something. And I literally can't remember what I ate for breakfast this morning. But yet that one song is still in my head, and I can pick. Hey, that song sounds exactly like that song. Fucking weird, dude. Wow, wink. I wanted to get a soundboard, but you won't give me the fucking time to set it up. Jesus. That's cool. We'll get it next time. I did. I want to set it up because, like, you remember how the way that you were hearing my YouTube video? That's how we're gonna put it on stream, so both of us could get the recording of it. Yeah, stay tuned for episode 2, bro. Yeah. Okay. All right. What's wrong with me? I go first. Why'd I get the short stick? Oh my god, that's probably true. When we're comparing dick sizes, you probably have a bigger dick, but I know how to use it though. That is true, actually. Yeah, I am, but okay. What's wrong with me? Okay, so I'm very stubborn. That's one thing that's wrong with me. Very stubborn. If I'm also like old-fashioned kind of thing. So it's like there's a right way to do things, and if we can't do it the right way, I just won't do it. Like there's no point even doing it. You can't tell me otherwise. And that's the thing that was stopping me from this stream, right? I was like, I want to do everything right. I want to do it like we need a title, we need logos, we need all this bullshit that we don't need because we don't have fucking substance yet. That's one thing, right? It's very hard for me to get out of that, that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Is my sound okay? My sound is fine, I think. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Wait. You're not on the recording? You're not on the stream? I'm talking to myself this whole time. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, well, I'm so glad you recorded it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna... What happened? Oh, I have to do this. Okay, I have to do this.
Not imaginary at all.
Now it's working. Now it's working. Fuck.
Now it's working? You sure? I
got my half of the show is fucked up. You gotta send me your half of the show.
My assistant was telling me. Yeah, she was just telling me that. Because I'm just a woman.
Just a woman?
With a really deep voice. Because I'm just a woman. Yeah. With a really deep voice.
Heard that? Did you hear that? I think you heard that.
I heard it.
Okay. That was you. Okay.
I heard it.
All right.
I heard it.
So what was I saying?
Okay. What? Wait. One. I'm on. Yep. We in.
Okay, cool.
All right. So from the top.
Not from the top. Not from the top. Fuck that shit.
From the fucking top.
No.
3,
no,
2, 1. Welcome to the podcast. This is fucking Two Tone. The Two Tone podcast. It's Two Tone Tinset and Miser.
No. We're just going to continue because we'll just take your side.
Just gonna continue. All right. The genie is dictating.
I'll just take your side and edit it. All right,
Genie's daddy.
That's one thing that's wrong with me. I'm very thick-headed.
There we go.
Thick-headed. And, like, yeah. We got that part. Okay, you want to? How are we gonna do this? Is he gonna take turns?
So
You gonna do something with
hold
you?
up. Quick side turn. I'm eating the most delicious blueberry muffin I've eaten in like years right now, right? It's right in my mouth, crumbling as we speak.
I don't know.
Why is the inside completely gray? It's literally just gray.
That's the color that you get with it. Right? When you bake a blueberry, it's a blueberry muffin, right?
Yeah, but
when you bake a blueberry, the color goes everywhere.
The
color goes everywhere. That's how it is.
Interesting. All right.
Maybe you're colorblind because it's supposed to be like tinted blue.
My eyes are perfect. They are beyond perfect. They are ascended eyes.
All right. Well, maybe you're just dumb then. It's supposed to be blue.
Whoa.
Blueberries are blue.
Okay.
Blueberry muffins are blue.
No, it's
good.
Fucking great.
How are we gonna do this? Is it gonna be one thing you, one thing me, one thing you, one thing me?
We just talk.
All right. So
it's a podcast, so we just pod, bro.
I did one, so you got to do yours. You got to do one now. I think.
What the fuck? You think this is a game?
I decide.
This is life.
One thing was wrong with you.
One thing was wrong. Wait. Truth or dare? This feels like truth or dare soon. All right. Well,
then we're gonna do it the other way around, so I can say what things I think was wrong with you. And
I feel like this entire world has to have a system.
Nope.
Everything in the world has to have a system.
What's wrong with you, not the world?
No, that's wrong with me. No. That's not because that's not how the world should work. But I feel like everything should have a system. So if I do something, I need to find out the complete system first, or at least have a grasp of it. Which leads to some really actual autism. Like I'm not kidding. It leads to actual autism. I cannot start certain things, or like I'm completely uncertain on how to do certain things, even though they're pretty obvious to most people.
I forgot to add a topic overlay. I'll do it right now.
You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that while I speak to my people. So, for instance, what happens, right, is one of the things I love and preach with passion is dating. And when I talk about dating, it's like, okay, cool. Let me just explain you this entire fucking philosophy, the ethos of dating. It's like, okay, so back, the things we are fed is like the 90s, but right now it's 2020. So let me wide you into 2020 dating, and this is that. And then you have these values, and these values go there. And if you cross those values with this, it goes with that. It's a lot of flabber, a lot of this, a lot of that. It's a lot of extra that isn't necessary. That's usually what I end up with. Leaving me with overthinking.
A lot of extra?
A lot of extra. It just leaves me with overthinking a lot.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, you overthink things.
Yeah, over-analyzing everything.
Over-process.
Every little twitch, every little breath. And I have these perfect fucking ascended eyes, right? So I see everything. Nothing goes unseen.
I think that
That's true.
I think I'm a similar way with that, where like I notice a lot of things, maybe I read too much into it, but a lot of the times like I'm right, which is
You're
like
right.
It's weird because like, well, am I supposed to overthink it now, or am I supposed to just continue with my guts? Because it's been guiding me pretty good since.
I wonder if you're really right though. Like, what makes you right in this situation?
Oh, I can tell. I can tell. Like this.
Yeah, but that's really deceiving usually.
No. Not for me. I'm pretty good at
reading.
No,
denied. I am perfect.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm stubborn headed. But my past, like from past experience, I'm able to like I can tell. Like it's very scary how accurate I am sometimes. So that's why I'm like, well, should I continue to overthink because it's helping me, or like should I just like how do I turn that off if I see something? You know, how do I not see the signs?
Oh, I actually do get that.
Right, because if I'm looking at the signs, then I'm just spending my whole time looking at it. I'm not doing anything about it. But if I'm not looking at the signs, I could miss something crucial that could really help me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, how do you find that balance?
You don't. I think.
Trying to find a balance. Trying to build a balance.
You know, I've been thinking lately about balance. Is that you don't need to find it. It just eventually comes to you with experience. That's where I'm at right now.
But in regards to
what, things are finding their own balance.
It depends on what it is.
No, I don't think it does.
I think
I really
it
don't
does.
think it does.
I think balance is very
Anything.
personal.
Yeah,
It,
true. That's why it comes with experience. Experience is personal. But look, for instance, like the podcast, right?
Mhm.
Are we going to be hyper aware? Are we going to talk over everything? Are we just going to shoot the shit? Are we going to wing it constantly? It's like you find a balance eventually. You just kind of have a way of doing things, giving the parts that are in it. I was thinking about horse riding for some fucking reason. Oh my god,
Shoot the
you
shit.
like horse girls, Jen?
Horse. What is that?
Yeah. While we're on the topic, what is wrong with us? Do you like horse girls? It's
What?
girls that ride horses.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't have like.
You don't mind?
It doesn't really like come into like.
Okay,
deciding.
fuck that one. We're going even deeper. Do you love yourself? Now, do you love hairdressers?
Do I love hairdressers?
I think hairdressers. Yeah, it's like the girls in the beauty salons and
Oh,
the female barbers.
I don't go do any of those.
Even you know. Is it the same in America? I really want to know.
It was what the same.
It's well known that if you date a hairdresser, you're probably going to get your dick stabbed with a knife.
You dick? No, I don't think that's. I don't think that's accurate.
I think it's fucking accurate. I've met some crazy women.
Have you?
I
now?
think it's fucking accurate. I didn't get my dick stabbed. Wait. Coin drop. Did not get my dick stabbed. But like they pop off at the slightest shit. But at the same time, they're really like lively and outgoing.
Hairdressers.
Yeah, hairdressers. And horse girls are supposed to be the same, but in a more awkward way or something. I don't know why. Internet dating teaches
see
me.
when I think about somebody who rides horses, I don't have any like attached mentality to that.
I have the same.
I have no
Actually, I do
experience.
a little bit. I feel like they know how to ride shit, if you know what I mean.
Well, I know there was
They
that, but I was
literally
like, that's not,
Yeah, they literally practice that shit.
I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate all the time. My experience, I don't know. So, well, that's yet to be proven. If it does happen to
Yet
be
to be
the
proven.
pattern, then yeah, well, I can make my decision.
Stay
on
tuned for episode 2, where we have ridden, where we have been test
Where we
horses
ride
for
pony
multiple
girls.
girls. We should upload a video somewhere in the midweek where we
Why
are
did it,
being
what the
ridden,
fuck?
where we're being saddled.
That's not a podcast. Then that's a YouTube video right there.
We'll put it on our porno
That's a
channel.
monetized YouTube video right there.
Premium Snapchat included.
All right, back to what's wrong with you. You got anything else?
Yeah, so I've been thinking as we've been speaking, it's not what's wrong with me. I feel like everything's a-okay with me. I feel like I'm actually fucking great. What is wrong with me?
That's
What's
a
wrong
problem.
with you, bro?
I think that's a problem right there. If you think everything's great,
Is that a problem? That is
could be a
wrong.
problem. Yeah, it could be a problem because like you might
You
not
should
see
hate
that-
yourself.
You might
You
not
should
see.
fucking hate
No,
it.
no. There's
Hate
there's a balance here. Back to balance. There's a
Every
balance
breath
here.
is an assault on my
There's a
fucking
balance
honor.
between self love, right, and self awareness.
Oh, are you trying to tell me something, Jen? Am I not aware of something, Jen?
Is there something that you? I don't know.
You're
I
trying
don't
to
have
tell
any
me.
examples offhand. I
And
wasn't
you-
thinking about it, but I could probably name a couple things that are wrong with you.
Holy shit, try me, bro.
You don't read your fucking chat. You never read your chat, dude. You always read a couple messages and you move on. You asked that
bullshit.
question twice. Why? Why did you have to install it 3 times? The Adobe
Yeah.
thing, and you never. I got the answer to you, and you never read it. Like, what the fuck? You asked twice, and I answered it, and you never looked at the
Look.
answer.
When I'm streaming, okay, I focus on the best gameplay possible. I
You
just
were
wreck
drawing.
people.
You were drawing.
Well, I guess you got me then. Look, it's really hard to stream, read, and draw at the same time. You know how intense drawing is?
Yeah, I know.
People do that shit for their entire lives and still suck.
I understand. Well, that's like that with everything. People out there that do something for their entire lives and they still fucking suck at it. Well, because they get some affirmation that they're good at it, they just stick to it.
They should probably just stop then and
Well,
do
they don't
something
know.
they are good at.
They don't know because nobody tells them that they're fucking up.
But the thing that I
Hence
really
YouTubers.
wait. You know what's wrong with me?
Yeah, what's wrong with
I feel this kind of segues into the next topic, which I won't go into yet. But I feel like it's really bad a bad thing to want or feel the not the urge, but like an affinity towards hunting, killing, fighting, all that type of stuff. That's the thing that I feel is like wrong with me, which should not be wrong with me.
you think it's bad?
Well, I don't. Fuck! I dropped my blueberry. Ah.
A
Wait, I have
blueberry
to
or the
talk.
blueberry muffin? Because the blueberry's not that bad.
I'm like, I just like vomited out a piece of fucking muffin because I forgot that I needed
Oh,
to speak.
yikes.
Um, so no. So it's like because it's so frowned upon with most people. I said I was on a first date once a while back. Wait, what the fuck? Why is that on? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's weird. Yeah,
Wait
that's
a
weird.
minute.
Oh, that's
Wait a minute.
actually really weird. But whatever, it's cool. So I was on a first date, right?
Mhm.
And the girl was talking about cats and everything, and I for some reason I felt really open, and I said that I used to. Wait, I told this yesterday to a good friend of mine. I told her like I would see people hunt with a bow and arrow, and I thought that looks fucking like I watched Peter Pan, or like let's say Game of Thrones was on, and I was still young to this day. I would I would try to create a claymore somehow, or grab like a big wooden stave or something, and just start beating things with it because it looked cool to me. I wanted to be a hunter. I wanted to hunt things and bring home food or like bunnies or whatever. So I would shoot like arrows at cats and shit like that, right? But that came very normal to me. It was very simple to me and all kinds of things like that. But it's really, really frowned upon. The girl literally started crying when she heard that I started that I like hurt a
Hunting
cat
bunnies?
once. Yeah, she started fucking crying. And I was just like sitting there thinking to myself,
Wow.
whoa, this is weird. This is weird to me. Why is she crying? It's not even dead.
It's not even dead, bro. What the fuck are your problem?
Yeah, it's not even dead. What the fuck?
It was fine.
The PETA's gonna be all over me with this one, but seriously. So I feel like that's one of the things that really that is actually wrong with me. But just because in this day, this age, this day and age, people don't need it anymore. And if they need it, it needs to be for the government or something.
I think people need the hunting aspect.
Yeah, maybe in Canada,
but it's redirected to other things, right? It's not actually hunting and gathering. It's like the
grocery store.
I mean, like
the most perilous of places.
The ambition to win the bread of the household, kind of thing. Bring home the bacon.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
That's something that like.
But then in a way, I was also raised to like my so this is something my dad used to do. Is he said to me like you need to learn how to defend yourself. And if I asked why, if it wasn't obvious enough, I was like fucking fighting every day because of like kids in the playground. But he was like, you need to defend yourself. And I thought to myself, okay, cool. Why? This is literally the explanation I've been fed and still think to this day all my life. I'm just waiting for it to happen. I really hope it doesn't though. So you know that meme where like a big fucking bulky bald black dude comes up, right? He big dicks your girlfriend and just slaps her on the ass and goes, nice ass, bro.
Oh shit.
And you just sit there like, what do you do? Boom, 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 boom.
I jump on the guy's back and start fucking him in the ass.
Fucking him in the ass. Nice back, bro. No, but my response would be, I'm like a fucking 6-year-old sitting there like, I don't know, Dad. Like, fuck, what do I do? And he goes like, oh, you gotta fuck him up. It's like, whoa, but what if he has a knife? He could have a knife. That's right. And it just made me more and more paranoid as a child. So it's kind of bred into me, I guess, to defend, hunt, and all that shit. It's like a really big thing throughout my years.
That's what's wrong with you? You like to hunt?
I think that's definitely, if it was just the hunt part, but the part of paranoia comes with it and all that type of stuff, I'd say that's pretty much my part. If anything, that's what I can contribute. But otherwise, I'm perfect. Holy shit.
Otherwise, that's the only thing?
I'm a little bit lazy sometimes, but I don't even think I'm lazy. I just think I'm not motivated or something.
Why are you lazy?
Shit. Have you seen the things that we need to do these days? It's so fucking boring. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think the reason Instagram is so good is because memes. But second of all, it's interesting. Facebook feeds, when they were still a thing, right? you had all your shit that you liked, and you could just scroll through the shit that you like. Everything nowadays and everything real life is you have to roll with the punches. You can dish out some punches with this fight, which is fun, but you have to roll with the punches as well. I don't want to talk to fucking Betty at the water cooler about her second fucking child. She's fat. Go fucking work out. Get your life together. Don't make another one of you. Holy shit, Betty. Get your shit together. I fucking hate Betty.
Fuck Betty.
I hope Betty doesn't hear this.
That's one thing. I think that's one thing that's wrong with me. I never got into like social media and shit. So I'm like, if you show me an Instagram post, I'm just like, oh, okay. So that's what's going on over there. All right. But I don't actually go engage with the platform myself. I don't engage with many with like Facebook. I don't engage with Twitter. I do a little bit, but that's only for stream. I don't have a personal anything. No personal anything. Everything is for stream. Yeah.
Well, how about just memes then? Just memes. Just fucking endless stream of memes on Instagram.
I like memes.
Because that's basically mine.
But like even then, like even if it was memes on Instagram and shit, it's not enough to make me look for that constantly. It's only if it's like they're readily available.
Yeah.
Like if I'm because I made a Twitter bot that spits out memes. Right, that's all. I only check that for notifications if there any activities happening on that, and that's the only way that I see the memes. Otherwise, I don't care, dude.
So not doing social is wrong with you. I think everybody in the world right now should be doing social, but you know why? Because I'm influenced by Gary Vee and some other people.
I don't understand Gary Vee, dude.
I love him.
I don't get it.
I love him, but I'm not as so one of his things is self-awareness, which I really like. Apparently I don't have it according to you, but fuck you, you're stubborn. So the thing with self-awareness is that if for me I said I'm lazy, right? The reason I said that is because I know I can run a company. I know I can learn pretty much most, if not any skill in like a couple of years, which means that I can become very successful in the next 10 years. And my thing is I just don't fucking want to. I want to have fun with my friends. I want to make some money, maybe, get a car, some nice clothes, take people out once in a while, maybe get married, not have kids, fuck around a lot, and, just have fun. But to like have a company and work 10 hours a day, holy shit, can we not? That does not seem fun to me. I'd rather stream 24 hours a day till I die.
If I found something that I really like to do, like play video games or like I like to make shit on the computer. So if I attempt to learn the software, I would spend like all my time, all my free time, because like
on the software,
I'm learning the software and making the best shit out of the software as I can. Like if it's Photoshop, I'm making stuff for Photoshop. Somebody's paying me to do that, and I'll learn that shit, and I'll own it. I'll spend all my free time there because I want to grind it out. But the things that I'm doing right now, they're not that interesting enough to keep me, like getting better.
Work?
Yeah, I have a job, right? I work at an auto finance company, and it's getting interesting now. But like the shit that I was doing before, I don't know. I couldn't see myself doing that like for the rest of my life. As I would do it, but I would not like pursue it. I would not try to get better at it. I just be there where I am because I can do that with low effort and still make money, and I can have all the free time in the world to like make a streaming career or something,
No, I think that's actually perfect to start with.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be what you end with.
It's great, but like I don't think I could live off that by myself.
What do you mean live off that?
Like the income that I'm earning from my job, I would not be able to live comfortably by myself.
Okay. Well, can you live minimal?
I would live minimal. I don't like to buy like a bunch of clothes, a bunch of shit. I don't like shit in my house. I keep it clean, keep it easy to clean. That's maybe one thing that's wrong with me. I'm not very attached to. Well, that sounds like a positive thing. I'm not attached to physical possessions.
True.
But is that a good thing or bad thing?
It depends. As with everything.
I think here's why it's bad. Here's why it's bad. I just remembered. Here's why it's bad.
Because you look like shit, Jen. Get your shit together.
I mean, actually, that's the reason why I look like
Yeah,
I look like shit, because
I have the same
I'm not
reason.
interested in shopping for clothes and shit. I don't care about what like the clothes I wear. If I could pick one store to pick everything out of my like everything from my closet, I pick Mark's Workwear. They make like they make like construction work stuff, and they also have like clothes that are comfortable for wearing while working. I would make my
You're one of
closet
those.
completely out of that shit because it's so comfortable and like it's got practical features of it.
You have to remember that you can look good while wearing comfortable clothes. It's a thing,
I
but you have
understand,
to tailor it, right?
but then like
And I
there's
do
all
think
the,
that's very important.
but then like then it becomes that whole thing where like if you dress a certain way, this is the highest you can aim for. You know, if you want to get any higher, you have to change something about yourself. You know,
No,
you
I
don't get
think
that.
not. I actually think not. I
I
think that if you market yourself a certain way, you use it as a. So you say basically what you're saying is that's a weakness that you have to change, and I say no because it's a weakness. It can also be a strength.
it
It's the way you
it
look at it. You got to flip it now.
could be.
There's a ton of like these fucking millionaire dudes running businesses from their home, right? You see them all the time. They're the con artists on YouTube and everything,
Yeah,
but they do make a lot of money with that. It
yeah.
is strong, and they do learn you whatever is in their package. Basically, there are these guys that look just like you and me, exactly like you and me, but they have a funnel and the fucking pyramid scheme and whatever they do.
Rest in peace, Steve Jobs. But he always wear jeans and a turtleneck every time you had a
Yeah,
show.
stuff like that. It's if you're important enough, your clothes stop mattering.
But I think that was more of a statement than anything.
I think it's a lifestyle mostly. I don't know. I'm not sure.
This
not sure.
this could actually lead into the topic that I want to get into next
Mhm.
next episode. But you believe in classes,
Oh, right. The class system. Yeah, I do.
leagues? Do you believe in
I
leagues? That's
really,
the-
yeah, I endorse leagues. League of Legends is my thing. That was
Wait,
cringe
are we
as fuck.
are we
Holy
dumping
shit.
are we dumping the topic of what's wrong with us?
Yeah, we're kind of done with that topic because we know what's wrong with you. We heard it in your voice, bro.
No, hold
can
on.
sense
Wait,
it.
there's a couple things that I want to get off me because I think I didn't
Get it off. Let it all out.
I did not rip into myself as much as you did.
You
Okay.
fucking what?
I did not rip into myself as much as like you picked a couple things that were wrong with you.
Yeah, yeah. I really think that's like one of my.
I want to be super
Overanalyzing.
critical. I want to be super critical of myself. I want to be
Oh
super
wait,
critical of
wait.
myself.
One more.
What?
This is actually my thing. I am hyper objective at times. Like I almost can't. Like, when people like say shit to you, and you just look at them and think that is so typical. Statistically seen, it's this and this and this. You should do that and that and that. I have that a lot. It makes me feel less human.
What do you mean?
So you have an issue and you're really emotional about it, but I care. I'm so unable to care because it's such a common problem.
Oh,
It's like it's literally just live more is usually the answer. And I've seen it and had it so many times with like clients and people and friends that at a certain point I've just like oh it's I can
desensitized.
only look at it objectively from now or from
Desensitized.
yeah. It's lost its value and it makes me feel less human. That's one of the things I really hate. So you'll as this podcast goes on and problems arise, I'll just say like the coldest shit because really that is the answer.
I think that's
I'll
the
say
best
it
way to go
cold.
about it. The communication is key. If you can't speak your mind, then what the fuck are
Yeah.
you doing?
True.
Okay, here's something that's wrong with me. I have pretty bad temper.
Pretty bad temper. Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Should I be
I'm
scared?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh fuck, I better go back to jiu-jitsu classes. Holy shit.
Like it's if we're having an argument, right, and you're coming from a place of like, I feel like this, and this is what I think, and this is how like it comes across as, but like I'm talking like, this is what happened. This is what happened because of that, and this is the result. You know, if you come across as like that, then it like it really pisses me off because it's like, why can't you just put yourself aside for a second and see what the fuck is actually happening?
That sounds more like a
I don't
business hierarchy.
I don't like emotionally driven people.
Emotionally driven people. That's a tough one. The world is full of them.
That's one thing.
Mm.
Also,
So how do you deal with that at work?
at work,
Yeah, because I know there's a ton of fucking emotional people at work.
I type everything. If I'm typing, I can be super cordial. If I answer the phone, I'm so afraid of answering the phone because I hate talking. I never answer my phone. Everybody knows at work that if you want to talk to me, you're gonna send me an email or send me a Skype message. Like they never.
wait. So I was talking about I was actually mentioning your colleagues. Like fuck the people you work with. You're not gonna be real with them anyway. It's all about the money. But I was actually talking about your colleagues. So when you said I'm going to be typing, I type out everything. I'm so good when I type. I felt like somebody went up to you, went like, Jen, I fucking hate my husband. And you go, and you just start typing frantically. Fuck this bitch, this fucking big whore. Oh my god, I fucking hate her skin. I'm gonna did that guy, you know?
Replying to
Holy shit.
messages.
Ooh. Yeah, but when you're replying to customers, right?
I'm not replying to customers. I'm replying to people like I'm in the position where I have access to all of the data that we have, and I make reports for people who need to make decisions in the business.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like what's it called? I'm kind of like the IT guy almost, but instead of like technical issues, they need information.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like when anybody asks me a question, when anybody wants to talk to me, like specifically, they'll send me an email or something. I'll never answer my phone.
Yeah, I got it.
Until like there's some people that like, please call me. Here's my extension. I'm like, oh fuck.
I don't think. Let me rephrase this, by the way.
What?
Oh, so I don't think you're. What's the word? You don't like emotional people because everybody's emotional. I'm emotional. You're emotional.
I'm very emotional. That's another thing that's wrong. Yeah, I'm very emotional. Everybody as well. Is. Okay, I don't like it.
Hold your horses, Sally.
I hate
hold your horses there. Yeah, I think what you don't like is negative emotion. Wait. Negative addictive people that are addicted to negative emotions. So they need to come and complain. They need to talk about how they hate their husbands. Fucking Betty at the water cooler, always with her husband, right?
I mind.
Think that's what you hate.
No, I don't mind if you complain, but as long as your complaints are rooted in like. Okay, so there's one situation. I won't name any names, but like there was this one person who was having trouble in their relationship, and
it's fucking Steve, them. Isn't it?
It was okay. I was consoling them. I was trying to give them proper advice, and I feel like I give them the sufficient advice. The partner was like not talking to them very nicely all the time.
Yeah.
And whenever a conflict occurred, they would blame my colleague instead of taking the time to like think about the situation at hand. They would just deflect everything to them, and that's what was driving them to the point that they had to talk to somebody, you know. So I was there to be like, listen, we look at the situation. If this is the person that they want to make you out to be, if that's what you believe, then you literally are that person, because there's nothing else to prove you otherwise. But if you believe that you are who you are outside of that relationship, like with your friends and stuff, because that's a totally different person that thought they were. If that's what you think, then I think the solution is pretty clear, right? There's a big problem here, and you have to sit down and talk about it, saying, listen, like this is not all on me, right? You are doing stuff that's bad for us, and if you can't accept the fact that you have responsibility in this matter, then there's nothing left to resolve.
Dude, I think you need to send an email to this person.
Well, wait, it was a long time ago.
Okay. This sounds like a topic that could be work.
I think that's the perfect topic for the podcast, to be honest. If I could give more details. But then they never like really acted upon my advice, and that's like, well, okay, I guess.
Oh yeah, that one hurts. I get that one a lot.
That's the kind of thing that pisses me off. It's just like, well, okay, so you have a problem, but you're not willing to fix it.
You got a problem.
I can't help you, dude. I'm done.
Yep. You give them the fucking 50-minute spiel on how they can improve their life. They've seen the stars. They're looking at the sky with new eyes, taking in the sun.
You
And just the
literally like
next day you
connect the
see them
dots
and they
for
just
them,
do
and
the
then just
same
like,
fucking shit, snorting coke. Ah, the same fucking assholes doing the same thing over and over, and you're just sitting there like I didn't just waste an hour of my life on you. Huh. Next time you come over to me and they're like, so he did it again. And it's like, well, I know he did it again. I saw that you did it again as well. Fucking bitch, wasting my time. I should fucking slap. I remember the time when fuck. I've had this a lot. When it's like,
remember the time
hey,
when you
like Danny,
fuck.
like fucking Danny,
Danny,
right? Remember Danny?
Danny,
The guy, Danny Lelex.
Danny Lelex. Oh, I didn't think we
Yeah.
would name him.
The first month he was with us, because he's been following for like a year now. So we have this follower called Danny Lelex, right?
Shout out to Danny
Young guy.
Lelex, boy.
Shout out Danny, my boy NYC. Know what's up, Brooklyn. So we got our boy Danny, and the first month he literally asked me for like 4 times or 5 times, and he would repeatedly ask me when he did, how do I meet girls? How do I get a girlfriend? I would tell him how to get a girlfriend. Then he would pose another question, which is basically, how do I get a girlfriend? And I'm like, well, I just explained this, so this part comes next. And he's like, okay, but then how do I get a girlfriend? And it's like, oh my God, dude, relax and go speak to people. You're a human. This is what you're made for.
He also said that. He also said one time that he can do everything else. It's just the initial part. Well, it's just like, well, we can't give you one.
That is true, though. That is usually true.
We can't give you one. So like, we can't help you with that.
So that's what's wrong with society. People like that. No.
Question number 2. What's wrong with
people
society?
that come out like Danny? That's what's wrong with fucking society. Next fucking topic. What is wrong with the world? What is wrong with the world? It's so simple. It's so fucking simple. So, oh God. I was actually thinking of Chinese people and started going a little bit racist there.
What is
myself
wrong
in the
with
moment.
the world?
So, what is wrong with the world, right? Listen. We're all human, right? Like, I had this thing. I want to be able, like in the subway, in the telly, in the metro in Holland, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's sitting there like it's New York. Nobody talks to each other. Most people are on their phone nowadays, which is fine. I'm not going to go over that. It's fine. But my problem is if I walk up to you, because I feel a certain feeling in my stomach, a certain passion when I look at you, a certain ringing in my psyche that I need to go talk to you or whatever. I need to contact, right? That's a natural thing that I should not suppress. And that is one of the main problems, in my opinion. I want to walk up to you, sniff your ass like a dog, wag on my tail, bite you a little bit in the neck. I want to have fun. I want to be a dog. I want to fucking play around. That's what I'm trying to say. Right? The thing, and this is with men and fucking women. It's not sexual. It's not how I meant it. It might come over that way, though. But you know how dogs do, right? They see each other. They start whiling. They start going crazy because they want to meet each other. I feel like humans should be the same way, even though we live with like 1,000 people per square meter. I feel like it really should be the same way. And the way we're going, this fucking, I know the political part in America, it's about the same with politics in Holland. It doesn't feel like it's for us at all, right? This entire world, the structure, everything's that's set. It doesn't feel like it's human at all. It's something else. Fucking recently, I've learned that this was always so weird to me. I never knew what to do with my eyes. I when I walk around, I constantly look at stuff. Hey, what the fuck? I think your mic cut out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there you are. You're back. Your mic cut out.
Oh.
But anyhow, like when I walk around, maybe you have this as well. Is I personally draw a lot, so I'm constantly like looking at shapes and trees and plants and people. Right? I'm taking in their essence, so to speak, their physical essence of what makes them in shapes. And sometimes I lock eyes with somebody, like might be a guy, might be a girl, whatever. And my thing is, I want to smile and wave. That's kind of like the first thing I would think of. I just give her a little wave or give him a little nod, right? Yo, what's up? You know, just give him a little sweet talk, some what's the word? Chat, something chatty.
Sweet talk?
No, not
small
sweet
chat.
talk.
Small talk.
No. Small talk. There we go. Small talk.
Yeah.
Give him a little small talk. But the way I feel like things are going lately is and this I've literally been taught this about a week ago. About a week ago. About a week ago.
That's something's wrong with
That
you. You keep fucking singing everything.
I know. I fucking love songs. I love music. So about a week ago, I was taught this, that you need to divert your eyes to show that you respect the other person coming in. Like let's say you're on a road. I have to like make a little image. You're on a road. There's two people. They're crossing each other, right? It's like a narrow road, so they have to cross each other quite tightly. Now, if you at a distance, you size each other up a little bit. You make sure you're safe. That's normal. Apparently, that's normal.
Of course, it's normal.
Problem is when you start walking up to each other, my thought was, well, I'm just gonna ignore you now, like you no longer exist. We just locked eyes. We know we exist. Why does this have to be so awkward? So I usually go with a nod or a smile or a good day. Like I want to do that. I literally have that in me to do that. And then I notice that they are looking away from me while they pass me. I know they see me. They're dodging my shoulder and everything. And I, in return, look away from them. And what that means is that you respect each other's fucking personal space or something. You go out of your way to not be socially, to not pressure them socially. That's what you're doing when you look away. But that to me is like fucking toxic.
I just did that because I'm fucking shy.
Yeah, but that's like the unwritten rule beneath it, as far as I know. And it's like, it's one of those things that's just fucking fascinated me. Because why? I'm pretty sure that if I talk to 100 people, 80 of them will become friends with me. If they're like in this mindset. 80 out of 100. Because it's just fun to have fun, you know?
Mm.
So I feel like it's toxic. I feel like it's ruining us.
I feel like the same way. This might need a little more context. Remember I said I was good at typing?
Yeah.
I learned typing from somewhere. I'm gonna let it out right now. It was that
You're gay?
That game that I was a part of, right? The IMVU thing, the virtual chat.
Yeah. Thanks.
Environment.
Yeah.
Right? So I learned to talk, right? And I learned not just to talk, but to read. That reading helped me to see the signs. And the third thing that I learned was how to adapt myself so that the other person liked me. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like some painful shit that's about to come up.
I would write.
Do I have to get the tissues?
No.
Is this a tissue? Is this a tissue stream now?
No.
Tissue podcast?
What are you talking about?
Because it sounds really intense when you say it like that.
Here's something. We'll go back with the other topic. Then here's what's wrong with me. I like to be liked. I
like to be liked.
I like to be liked. I like if somebody doesn't like me, like that's a big deal for me for some reason. I don't know why, but like it makes me question everything. For some, I don't know. It really bothers me because I feel like if I didn't care about the person, then it wouldn't matter if they didn't like me or not. Because like, well, fuck you, you're actually stupid then. But I take the time to decide whether you're stupid or not. And if I decide that you're not stupid and that you don't like me, it's like, well, what could I have done differently to make it so that you like me, right? You know.
So how old are you? You're like 23, right?
I'll be 24 and like.
Okay, so you're basically 24. I think it's normal. Yeah, it's not bad. Real talk for a second. Like, that's fine, dude.
I don't know. I don't really think it's like, I know how to make it work because like I know how to make people like me then, because that's what I learned from that thing. I learned to read the signs.
People will love you once you stop caring. Completely stop caring. I think people will start loving you instead of liking you.
Maybe. But okay, back to my original point.
Okay.
I would read the signs about what people
on the IMVU dating thing, right?
Yeah, or like, every word is deliberate. I believe that every word that you say is very deliberate, and there's a reason behind that. So I would pick up on those little cues and things, the things that people say, how they said it, right? And I would try to do more things because that's what they seem to respond well to. I would test something out, right? See what the response was. If the response was good, then I keep going. If the response was bad, then I have to change plans, you know.
I feel.
And that's how I got a lot of people to like me on that site, because I was able to be I essentially became like what's it called, a conduit of myself for each person.
Yeah.
So it's not really like all of me. It's like a version of me, and then I would decide whether or not I liked being that person with that person, and that's how I decide whether to keep them as friends.
I feel like this is so relatable to so many people.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I know there was a type of person that I liked. I like to be. There was a very good position that I was with a person that I wanted to be in that position with everyone. It was a position where like it's to the point where like you understand where I'm coming from, and you know that what I say a lot of the times is bullshit, but there's like a time where like if you call timeout and be like, yo, listen, this is getting a little too far, I will actually understand, and I will tend to the situation. So being in the situation, being with somebody who understands that, then I have the freedom to basically say whatever the fuck I want, and they'll just accept it because that's just who I am. That's what I want. That's the position I want to be in with everybody, is being able to say whatever I want to, and knowing that they will interpret it the right way. And knowing that this is just me being having fun and shit, but I can be serious at times.
Okay, cool. What the fuck?
It was that's very long-winded, but like.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I totally get it. And I think that's one of the things I've seen. I was just like browsing relationship advice before we started the podcast, right?
Yeah.
On Reddit. And it feels like the same answer to you as it is to them. Just meet a lot of fucking people. Like a lot of fucking people. That's always the answer for some reason.
That's what I did, yeah.
Yeah, you get, and there's like this thing in like pickup and whatever. And they say create the U army. It's one of the more popular terms. And it means that everybody who's with you wants to do more things that make you win. And whether they like it is up to them. They might like it because they want to make you win, or they might like it because they also want to do that, or
they also
are
win
fascinated by something. Yeah, but it's like the U army, the U thing. And it's a really good, a really nice concept to have, that if you're with somebody and they're like, hey, could you not do that? That's probably a good indication that they're not going to become good friends with you. Right? Acquaintance it will be.
Well, maybe. I mean, yeah. I've had conversations with people where people would literally tell me that, and I'd be like, and then it spun into a deep conversation, and then eventually like I understand. We both come to understanding where like this is what we. These are the sides that we were on in that situation, and I will actually join their side most of the
time. Yeah. I'm being slightly distracted by my visitor.
Did you get her tits out?
Yeah, she's like gonna smoke a joint on the balcony right now. I want to kind of join her, but fuck it. Podcast is more important, bro. On the path, doing a thing, grind, hustle, 24/7. Hashtags. Whew.
Is it time for a plug yet? Can we plug yet?
Oh, it is definitely time for a plug. Jinzad,
almost on an hour now. Holy shit!
Where can we find you? Because we're almost hitting an hour.
That's what I said. Yeah, we're just hitting an hour almost. 56 more minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, quick.
Twitch.tv/Jinzad, right? I'm also streaming on YouTube, Mixer, Smashcast, Periscope when we're doing the podcast, but not usually because I don't think they like that shit. Stream. I don't want to put my shit on Periscope if they're not gonna watch.
You gotta put it on there if they want to watch. You gotta give them the possibility, Jin.
I don't know. No, it's not. It's different. I think it just feels like I'm begging too much. I'm also on streaming. I'm also streaming on Steam, and I'm also on DLive, and you can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
God damn.
Sorry, you were saying?
Gin. Damn, I need more gin. I want more gin. So
how much more can I get? That's a lot of shit, dude.
I need a second account, a personal vlog, 24/7 vlogging.
Oh,
I need a Swifty gaming house.
I have a blog.
You do?
Because I'm better at writing. Yeah, that's on my site, my website.
Oh, sick.
Jinzad.wixsite.com/Jinzad.
I'm gonna read a little bit.
It's not that interesting right now.
Okay, so you can find me, however. I'm currently designing tattoos a lot. Holy shit. Which means I'm not streaming. But when I do stream, You can find me on Twitch TV/MM That's Miser with a double M. Let's see what else. I have a YouTube, which is Sir Miser or Miser with a double M, the same shit. And pretty much anything with Miser, you'll find me on Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot.
Is your
That's kind of
Instagram
it for me.
Miser or is your Instagram something else?
Yeah. No, that's just it. It's like MMIZER.
On
And I think
Instagram?
on Twitter, it's actually Sir Miser.
On Instagram?
Yeah. No. On
I think Instagram's
What's
a
the
bit
thing?
different.
what's the thing? On Twitter. Yeah, on Instagram is actually my full name right
Yeah.
now. I should switch that. Switch that up. I'll look into how I'll do that. Because I'm kind of like thinking if I'm going to make my art Instagram, my stream Instagram as well. I'm not sure. Look into it later. But right now, that's all I'm doing, man.
All right.
I actually want to give the world. See, this is how I
Wait,
think
wait,
about
wait,
it, Jen.
wait. Before you do that, before you do that, if you're a
Sure.
sponsor, this could be you.
Oh, hey.
Okay,
That's
we're good.
a podcast that doesn't have a logo yet.
Yeah, we'll get
Mhm.
there. I'll figure something out.
I want to get like Burger King, and we can get like Burger King every fucking podcast. No, this shit, that would be great.
Oh, dude, that'd be a segment.
Or like, what's the thing? Like
Food
one of those-
review,
Yeah.
audio version.
Oh shit. Audio version. Nice watermelon. Every time I hear that sound, I think about watermelon now because of that Chinese guy. God damn.
Watermelon.
This guy can eat some massive fucking watermelons. Makes you think.
Makes me think.
Hey man, listen up. So I'm glad I got to know you a little bit better, Jin. I really do.
Are we? Is this it? Are we ending it?
Yeah. It's kind of finished right now. I think it's finished.
Oh
We
shit!
can pick it up again later. Next week.
Later next week.
Later next week. I just so when I said I wanted to smoke as well, she literally came in, handed me a joint, took a big fucking puff, and she left again to the balcony.
Damn. Dude.
And now I'm high as fuck. Hit the bong rip. A fat bong rip, bro. Dude, weed should be legal everywhere. See, this is somebody I just smoked.
Libertarians, man.
I'm letting it all out. I just smoked, guys. Fucking chill me. Oh man, if I'm in Toronto, right, and I'm visiting you or wherever we're at,
Legal here, right?
is it legal to smoke?
We're in the middle of passing a bill so we can have weed shops.
Okay. See, because that's another thing of the world, man. That's wrong. Why the
What?
fuck can't we grow our fucking plants? There's tons of medicines. So wait, wait. Let me tell you something. Because I've been in like the system for a long fucking time, right? I used to be psychotic when I was younger. And what happens is you get all these hallucinations and things. Hey. She's looking at, hey, no, I'm good. Thanks. So what's happening is you get all these hallucinations and shit, and they give you medicines to work with that. And what happens is what you really need is just some sunlight, a way to like formulate your mind and the way you think about things, right? Meditation, breathing techniques, all these things, good vegetables, proper meals, proper sleep, and all that shit. And honestly, if I did that even a little bit, I would already see improvement back in the day. Thing is, what they do is they give you medicine, and I was taking like 8 to 10, maybe 12 pills, and big motherfuckers, right? Big bomb pills. I took all of them, and I'm sitting there like a lot nowadays. I'm just sitting there thinking back at it, like, what the fuck have I been taking into my body? Current topic: weed, smoke.
It's not. This is what's right with the world, man.
But this really
It is
a
what's
world
wrong with the
problem.
world. It is what's wrong with the world because weed's not legal everywhere. Oh shit!
It's not legal. How is that shit that they fed me that ruined my life in many ways? I can tell you, like how is that shit that they fed me worse than fucking weed? Like I took one puff just a sec ago, and I'm smiling like a motherfucker. I'm going nuts right now. My mind is like, boo. Boo. So how is that worse, man? Fucking. Did you hear Magic Johnson? They cured his AIDS.
Did they?
They cured his fucking AIDS. That sentence doesn't even make sense to me. It's
Holy
a nonsense. What the fuck?
instance.
They cured his AIDS. Can they even do that,
I
bro?
missed that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, and apparently, if you have money, they can cure AIDS. Money cures AIDS, bro. It's the
Holy
thing.
shit!
It's the meme.
You can pay them to walk away.
You can pay them to just walk away.
Was that extortion? No, that's not extortion. What is that?
I'm googling it right now. Magic Johnson AIDS. How has Magic Johnson survived 20 years with HIV?
He doesn't. He still has AIDS.
AIDS cured.
Just cured?
Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say. It doesn't tell us that it's.
I think your sources are
cured.
fucked. I don't think he's cured.
Oh no, he's not. Okay, cool.
Magic
Fake
Johnson
news.
wants you to
Take it
know
all
he
back.
isn't cured of HIV. No.
But he's apparently living pretty healthy, as far as I can tell. I might want to look into that actually. Whoa, that's a beautiful picture. Okay, yeah, no, so he didn't cure AIDS, but he's just living normally, as far as I can tell. Because money, bro, it works. Oh, it makes us work. Another thing I'm thinking about, like, there's all these big topics about the world, right? But the biggest thing would probably be the way we're paying people for what they do. I get it that if you create a business and you're successful, you have 10,000 people under you, that they could make and you pay them a dime for the dollar, right? So you
Yeah.
give them one dime of the dollar they. I think that should be upped a little bit, honestly. But then again, I'm scared that in the system we have, that it will basically become the same with more money if we do that. But I can't really know that shit because I'm not well studied or well read. But that's kind of how I think about it. And the second thing would be that just because you are a human that was put in a different environment does not make you a different type of human. That's one of my big things. So if there's a government that governs a certain part of the world, I feel like that's not, like, borders shouldn't exist. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So if you want to go to Russia, because and you live anywhere in Europe, you should be able to, and it should be just like Europe, right? The culture can be different. They can have their own fucking shit. They're different people with a different climate, different culture. I get it, whatever. But that doesn't mean that now we're all of a sudden we're not the same people. We're not the same race. I fucking hate that. I really fucking hate that. Especially like living in Rotterdam, there's like a bunch of fucking races just jammed up together, you know?
I don't think
it's probably the same in any city.
I don't think race is the problem. I think it's the fact that you're tying in race with a bunch of like things that are not, you can't connect with race because anyone can come from anywhere.
No, they totally come with race and everything. When I believe they come with race, and also the lay of the land, of course. But I also think that race, well, not completely, but I think race is connected to culture. And I don't think the country, for instance, America has its own culture, and every race has its own culture, right? And right? Do you agree or no?
Say that again.
So I think every country has its own culture, and every race has its own culture. Right? It's kind of like that.
I think,
and those intertwine.
Culture is more based on location than it is race.
Yeah, that's the location part. But then let's say you are Mexican and you live in, I don't know, fucking LA. Or in Toronto, I don't know. Then you have the Toronto culture. You get it, the city, right? And how it treats you and whatever, and how we treat each other there. And then you have the Mexican culture and like the holidays and the aunt and the family coming over, like stuff like that. Like your food and everything like that. So it's like different things that kind of mix together that make a person with the environment and everything. But let's not say make a person, because that's a big fucking topic that I cannot tackle. Stay away from that, big boy.
I think I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but you get it, right? So what happens is, let's say we put that Mexican from Toronto into Russia, and he grew up in Russia instead of Toronto. Now he has a Russian culture with a Mexican culture. And that's it. He has a different nose because his family lived in a fucking desert and not in a mountain with snow. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this America versus Russia and war and slavery and all that shit that happened, because it comes from a mind that is so underdeveloped in like the information they had. The internet, right? It's fucking amazing because it gives us all this information, and it allows us to see how fucking stupid our past generations were and the things they did for money and greed and whatnot, mostly. You know, some people didn't have agriculture back in the day. It's not all countries were blessed like that. But fuck, man, there's a lot of influences that, and there's more than I can tell. But if I have to summarize it, just fucking globalize. Holy shit, just fucking globalize. What's wrong with us? Holy shit, just go for it. Globalize. Just do it.
I think I like.
Just do it, bro.
I think I like this day and age. Like, anybody from any culture can become anything. Like can hold any type of value. It's just that it's just more what's it called? If things conflict, it's just harder to change. Anyone can change to conform to like the country's culture, or whatever. It's just the level of difficulty is a bit different depending on how much you got to change.
I think one of the goals that mix with this shit. I actually just thought about this, kind of crossed my mind. So a little bit rough, but one of my goals is, which I define right and wrong and how to live by, is that I want to be completely flowing in my thoughts and in my definitions of the world and like my beliefs, which is impossible, but I try, right? And the reason I want that is because if you need to change something, let's say Trump and the Muslims, right? Fucking everybody's angry at each other. And if you need to change something, let's say Trump has a son, and that son has a son, and that son has a son. And eventually the third son of the sons, holy shit, that's a lot of words. The third son says, the third generation, that's it, the third generation, right? Son of a son of a son, lives with a couple of Mexicans in his street, because Mexicans have rose through the generations, and now there's some wealthy Mexicans in America. And he goes and he walks up to the Mexican, and you know, his father hates the Mexicans or something, and he just chills with the Mexicans, sees that their culture is pretty good. He really digs the burrito. Yo, your sister has a fat ass, son. You know, like, okay, cool. Burrito? Big booty Mexicans. He's digging it. He's eating the burrito. He's eating the booty.
I thought he dicked it.
You thought I said what?
I thought you said he dicked a burrito.
No, he did not dick a burrito. What is this, soda popping? Relax, bro.
What the
There's
fuck?
only one guy who dicks food, and that's soda. But no. On the other side of Twitch, we do not dig food, but we do dig Mexicans with a good G. We dig them. And so that guy, right, that generation becomes less racist because he has more of a positive affirmations with the Mexican race. And the more you do that, the more we become, what we are right now. I don't know, like, I'm at a loss of words. I lost my words. But I think that kind of concludes it, right? The more experiences we have with the different things that we don't understand, the more we realize that it's not all that bad. There's only a few things really bad. That's death and war. And that's only bad if it happens to you right away, because otherwise you care as much as you can, you know?
Do you believe?
But really, I kind of got to pay my bills this month as well, and that's also a big problem. Yeah, let's be real here. I totally feel for the people in war, but I also got to pay my bills at the end of the month, bro. I don't want to live on the streets, okay? That's a war in itself. Yeah. Nobody's been watching me. The news hasn't been covering my place, okay? I feel left out. The war has enough attention.
Do you believe that we're in the most peaceful time in our history?
We are in the most peaceful time. I'm looking outside. So I meditate sometimes, right? Because I'm paranoid and I get a little bit crazy and shit. And I try to meditate. I look at like my neighborhood. I just walk around and nobody's fighting. There's people laughing. There's kids playing. There's people riding their bikes. People leaving their groceries outside, mind you. Dude, we live in a peaceful fucking place. Peaceful place. And it's always been that way for me, in Holland at least.
Like overall, compared to like all the wars and shit that we had before, like we are definitely the most peaceful time. There's still, let's not get mixed, right? There's still shit going around in the world.
Of course.
But we're making progress, right?
Yeah.
Every day we're making progress. And sometimes people don't acknowledge that. They're too sucked into this hyper-specific conflict that they're dealing with personally, and they just think that because their life is shit, that the whole world is shit.
Fuck, I got distracted by chat.
What do we have here?
What do we have? Your mom is here. Hey.
Oh.
Oh. So
Goddamn.
anyhow, quick side. Yeah, so that kind of sums it up for me. There's really not much more to talk to unless you want to go into specific topics. But we're breaching the 10 minutes, 1 hour mark.
Did you want to start the Netflix book club thing?
The Netflix, yes, I do. I actually fixed Netflix, fixed up an account.
You want to do it? All right.
I could doodle one.
Let's see if you can pick one. Let's see if you can pick a like a movie. You want to pick a movie first because it's low commitment.
And if anybody listening to this has recommendations, we would also like to hear those.
Leave them in the comments
Interaction
below.
is exactly. Interaction is very, very, very appreciated. So let me hear it, bro.
I'm gonna sign into Netflix and see if I can get it.
Oh, what the fuck? Hello. I thought you was on Netflix like 24/7. Get off work, Netflix. Play some games, Netflix. Jacking off, Netflix. Go to sleep, Netflix. I should clean, Netflix. I should work, Netflix.
Holy shit!
I'm ruining my life, Netflix.
I can't believe I haven't watched The Incredibles 2 yet. I am despicable.
What is The Incredibles 2? Oh, it's the mom with the ass, right?
Yeah, the mom with the ass.
Hey, get him, boy. I saw that meme 1,000 times. I was young. Okay, I was a young little man, a young little lad. And I was walking around the town when I saw The Incredibles. Apparently, I was in Scotland when I did this. But so I was walking around in Scotland for a story's sake. Nothing to watch on Netflix. Fuck, I shouldn't read chat. So now I'm reading chat when I don't need to read the chat. I'm the worst.
Yep, you're backwards, dude.
I'm walking around, right, in Scotland, and I see The Incredibles 1. I watch it for a little bit, and the mom comes out. Holy shit, I haven't seen proportions like that since Dexter's mom. What the fuck is going on, Cartoon Network? Disney, explain yourself. Does nobody notice this shit? This is not aesthetic. This is some crazy shit, man. You cannot make hits like that.
Okay, this is an old meme, but we're gonna do Bird Box. Okay,
we're gonna do Bronx.
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Okay, cool.
We're gonna watch Bird Box, and we're gonna do a breakdown. We're gonna do a breakdown. Okay.
Time to rage.
Current topic. I forgot to change the current topic. Current topic is Netflix book club. Okay, Netflix club. Okay. Our mission, but then by the end of next week, next episode podcast, we're gonna watch Bird Box and literally, like, we're gonna break it down. Okay, and we're gonna go deep diving into this shit. Why was it such a meme? What is it actually a good movie or not? And how the fuck is Sandra Bullock still making movies?
Still making movies? What the fuck?
How are people still fucking? Why are they still hiring her? Stop it, please.
Honestly. Yeah, but actually, that
Game of Thrones
middle one is pretty interesting.
If Game of Thrones comes out, we're gonna do Game of Thrones. We'll take a break from the podcast from Netflix.
Tohra, Kalrathe.
Have you been keeping up?
What was the thing again? Kaldrogo, Gro. The thing he says.
Have you been keeping up? Have you been keeping up with the Game of Thrones?
No, of course not. I've seen all seasons, and that's all I do. I don't watch news. I don't get my dick teased. I just wait till it's there, and when it's there, I binge it. I binge it like I would binge. What's her name? Daenerys, right? I would binge her like I would binge my sister Daenerys. Holy shit! Spoilers ahead, boys. You're in for a hot one.
Okay. Yes. I got some opinion.
You don't say.
I really don't like I don't like her.
You don't like her?
I don't like
What's not to like about her, bro? Like, are you?
We can get into this in the next episode of the podcast.
In the next episode, where we will be discussing Classes, Toronto.
Did we do Classes?
Something on Netflix. I totally want to talk about Classes.
I thought we did Classes already.
No. We did not talk about Classes.
You want to do it now?
Me.
You got time?
No. My voice is starting to give out.
Next time. We'll do next time. All right. I'll be still streaming. I'm gonna restart the stream just so that we can get the scenes and shit.
Wait, did you finish Spider-Man yet?
I did finish Spider-Man.
100%?
Well, not 100%, but the story 100%.
Ah, cool. Nice. Was it good?
I liked it. Yeah, liked the second time around.
I would honestly just buy that game for the web slinging. It looks so much fun.
That's what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right. Oh, wait. What's your favorite character in Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones? Favorite
last
character?
question. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's a tie-up. That's a tie up. I like so there was, remember like the little midget?
Mm.
Yeah, I love him. He's amazing. But you know who I really love?
Who?
Like the girl that cheated on him with his dad. Holy shit, man. That's a
The girl that cheated on him with his
the
dad.
feels. Oh my god. I thought that was like one of the
yeah, I remember.
worst moments
He
when
killed her,
when he
didn't
had
he?
to like destroy her, right?
Yeah.
Because she fucked him over behind his back. That was
He,
like one of my worst moments in Game of Thrones, honestly. Khal Drogo dying in
damn.
season 1. Oh man, I don't think I can ever get over that.
That broke my heart as well.
Yeah, he was like he was the reason I liked Game of Thrones. He's the reason, the entire reason why I watched season 1.
Fun fact: he's also the reason why people watched Aquaman.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit! But otherwise, it's the Tywin Lannister. Is that his name? Tyrion Lannister, I think.
Yeah, I like him too. I think he's obviously he's the main character.
Honestly,
Khal Drogo
Littlefinger is
didn't
pretty
die.
fucking
No
good, too.
dragons. No Unsullied. For real.
Yeah,
If Khal Drogo didn't die, okay, yeah, no,
he would
I
be
guess.
favorite. Yeah, but also the bald fat dude. He's also so good. He's
yeah,
so good.
I like his character a lot.
But that's about it.
There
honestly.
was I don't think of the other characters. I don't like the gold.
When they killed the fucking the wolves in the throne room or something. They got killed by their own family or by one of the accompanying houses or something. I can't remember exactly. Remember that shit?
Never happened. Yeah. What? Say it again. When they got
So
killed
Ned Stark got like his head cut off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in return they wanted war on the Lannisters.
Yeah.
Right, the North wanted war on the West or the South, basically. And what happened is they ended up at the house of one of the leaders of the houses, right? So one of the clans. It was like the stubborn old dude with a bunch of fucking daughters, and he didn't. He decided not to marry his daughter and just killed the entire fucking family, all the Starks, just dead.
Yeah.
Except the children, of course. That was
the Red Wedding.
One of those moments. The Red Wedding, yeah. What the fuck?
That's one thing I really admired. That after that scene, I got really into Game of Thrones because like they don't give a shit about any of their fucking characters. I love it.
I think they used to not give a shit about any of the characters, but then came the ending, where the sister and brother, heir of the throne, true heir of the throne, Stannis Baratheon, King of the Seven Lawns, right? The true heirs of the throne, the Dragon Lady and the Dragon Brother, Dragon Bro, the dirty bastard.
Fuck the Dragon Bro.
I don't know. The last couple of seasons have been less and less interesting, but the first ones were like, bang me with a fucking shovel.
I gotta rewatch it all. I gotta rewatch it all.
I wish I could, but I'm busy, man. I'm busy. I don't have enough energy for that. All right, cool. Where can I find you, Jen?
Go to my website. Go to my website. You'll see all my links on my website. Jinzad.wixsite.com/Jinzad.
.wixsite.com. How do you spell that? How do you spell Jinzad? That's a foreign ass name.
DJINNNZAJD. I'm working on buying the site, but I need a subscription, and I don't have any money. I have money, but I don't want to waste it all. And
dude, I actually can't find your page.
Wait,
I'm not kidding. Jin one more for repetition. DJINNZHAD.WIXSITE, right?
.com
.com
/Jinzad again.
/Jinzad. There we go. Wait, you got your name in twice?
So nice, you gotta say it twice.
You're moving up. You're moving up. I can watch your podcast on here. Holy shit, this is so much better.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, you cannot find me anywhere.
And my blog is up there too on my site if you look at the top. So it's all,
I will read that blog,
all
by the
in
way.
one place.
Let me see.
All right, this was fun.
Holy shit, what is this, a blog or a book? God damn.
Just my bot breakdown. That's the
I'm going to read that. I need that. All right, cool. It's been good, Jen.
Right.
Yeah. Cut it.
Cut it. Peace.
All right.
Wait,
Yeah,
we
that's
gotta.
it.
Do we have an outro? Is that an outro? Cut it.
Cut it. What the fuck? Nah, that's easy, bro.
Taking a shit. You got a really long log. What do? Just cut it.
Yeah, when I get more stuff, when I get the hang of this a bit more, I want to DJ as well. I fucking love DJing. That way I don't have to sing everything.
I'll get you set up with Voicemeeter so you can play your songs on your PC through Discord.
Oh, that's pretty useful. If I don't know how to work that Voicemeter, I only know how to get like the equalizer going, but other than that,
Voicemeter Banana. Make sure you get Voicemeter. I'll walk you through.
Yeah, I have it. I have like paid. I have like a paid not Voicemeter, but paid VC cables and stuff, everything like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, for like picking up streams and
I
extra
learned that
sound.
recently.
And blah 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 blah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry as fuck.
By the fifth time.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking cream this girl that's sitting behind me in some fucking Street Fighter. Oh, she's actually laying behind me. Yeah, you're gonna get fucked up. Yeah, all right.
All right.
I'll be right back, and I won't be right back, but I do love you, bro. Okay, remember that. And Tiropai, what's good, motherfucker? Fuck you, man. I love you. You've been here all day. Yeah. You've been our podcast listener on Twitch. I like that too. Let me just call you out a little bit. What's up? What's up? What's up? BitConnect.
Right, why the fuck are we?
Dude, I get, you know, Joe Rogan, right? And how he's always like, what was the thing? How he smokes and shit.
Yeah.
I kind of get it. I kind of get smoking and doing a podcast. It's a thing. Trust me. It's a thing.
Oh, I already know. I don't have to trust you. I trust Joe Rogan.
You literally just heard like the switch from, yo, what's up, man? What's up, dude? I feel so loose.
You know what? What if we send my car into space, bro?
That's so Joe. Holy shit, that's so Joe.
That's what happened with Elon Musk went on the podcast, right?
So I've been thinking for like a week now that when I look at Tone.
Wait, you've been thinking for a week straight?
Oh my god. So I've been thinking, right? For a week straight now.
And it's exhausting, dude. What the fuck? How do people do this, man?
It's so much fun. I like it a lot. It's so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna talk again on Wednesday, right?
That's the sixth time now? Sixth time we're saying bye? Is that our thing? We say bye 6 times before we leave?
Yeah, that's our outro. But I do want to real quick, like Wednesday is like the main day when we have to connect. Okay?
All right.
That's working out for me really well up till now.
Okay.
Also, where the fuck is Bunny? Why is she playing Raft? Ugh. This girl. Okay. All right, I'm out. See you later.
Peace.
I love you.
All right. I'm going to start playing some games for a little bit, just for like, you know, cuz I don't have anything else to do today. I'm just going to go sleep, but I want to play some games. So I'm going to be playing. I'll restart the stream and I'll see you later.